NFC East, Sean. Who you got? That's your division, baby. That's your.
It's tough, man. We both got tough divisions this year. It's gonna be hard.
So who you got winning your division?
I think, as much as I hate to say it, I can't be a homer on this. The Giants have improved again this offseason. Last offseason, they shored their defense up, and Landon Collins went from being a below-average starter his rookie year to a force. He's like a poor man's Cam Chancellor, but he might just be better at this point.
He might be middle-class Cam Chancellor, for real.
He's better in coverage. I think a little less power in the run game, a little more coverage ability. He's basically there. But
he's Saban trained.
You got Brandon Marshall and Odell on the outside, depending on how healthy Odell is. But
Odell's gonna be fine.
But you got Sterling Shepard as a third receiver. You drafted a real fast tight end, and I don't believe in drafting tight ends in the first round. I don't.
OJ Howard, that's not. They didn't draft OJ Howard. I'm tripping. He was
Ingram.
Ingram, from Miami, right?
Yeah, he's fast. He's big, but that don't mean nothing if you can't catch the ball, you can't block in line, you can't find pockets in the defense. So but I still think they gave Eli weapons. The one problem with that team at this point is their line. But I think Eli gets the ball out fast enough where it doesn't matter.
So their O-line is trash.
Who you got?
Their O-line is trash, right? Like the Giants. O-line is trash. Yeah. I love what they've done with their receiving core because I think they've admitted, another team we'll talk about has admitted that fucker O-line is going to be trash.
Just let's throw the ball real quick.
Yeah. The running game is still trash. They're running back by committee by
Paul Perkins. All right. Who the fuck is that?
You tell me. But I got America's team.
Oh, man.
Them boys.
I hate this.
We them boys.
This is awful.
The stars at night are big and bright.
All right, keep it going.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Winning the NFC East. I think that for one, Zeke, his suspension is going to get drawn out so damn long that he's going to play all 16 games this season. I think the Dak attack is back.
Yeah.
One season better. He owns that locker room. No Tony Romo. Yeah, fuck Tony Romo. And Dez Bryant understands his role now under the new quarterback.
Yeah, Dez Bryant understands anything. Yeah, all right.
So I think Dallas, they got Taco Charlton who's going to, raise a little bit of hell off that edge. But their offense is going to come out early, put up points. And I think they'll be able to build big enough leads again like they did last year. And I think Dak's going to open up the playbook a little bit more. And Dallas wins the NFC East. But New York's going to be close.
I think Philly wins the wild card just because we've improved a lot. But I will say this. I'll say this about the Cowboys. O-line's going to take a step back. I'm worried about Tyron Smith's back. Dude's had a lot of issues. They haven't had many injuries the last couple of years. That might bite them this year.
So Sean is putting the injury bug juju on the Cowboys.
Hold up. Jason Witten is always there, man. That dude's always going to give you consistency. He's always going to be there. Dez, you never know if he's hurt or if he's just a lunatic. Without the run game to lean on for Dak, it's going to be a big season, especially early on. Yeah, you can run the ball behind that line no matter who you got, but without a force, and Elliott is a force. Without that dude being your X factor and being a lean on, and then going off of play action and having a stacked box, and then you play action and you got some people one-on-one down the field, what's he going to do?
Well, what about motherfucking Run DMC? Hell, he had 1,200 yards before.
Yo, come on. Run DMC. What is this, 2008? Come on.
Nah, more like 1980s. Run DM. But enough about the fucking NFC East. Who you got in that? You want to say NFC or you want to go?
Yeah, let's go AFC East.
Who you? I don't even want to talk about the
Nah,
AFC
yeah, we can. But
the Pats.
I think Sean McDermott in Buffalo is gonna. That's my sleeper. He's gonna bring them to a wild card. I think behind LaShawn McCoy, they're gonna pound the fucking rock.
I like Shaden McCoy. I like Tyrod Taylor. I like them at Vitek. Mm-hmm. But how you gonna pick against Adam Gase and Jay? Cut it. Cutler.
I mean, Gase is a great coach. I definitely believe that, but you can only do so much when your quarterback is smoking cigars and throwing picks all over the place
and drinking beer and farting with his fat ass. Hey, Jay Cutler. Miami was done before they started.
Head for the hills, bruh.
I'm telling you.
That was a joke against his girlfriend who used to be on the hills.
Hey, that's a great joke, Sean.
High five.
That's why we work together, dog. So let's go to the South.
All right, to the South. Dirty South. All right, who you got winning the division?
NFC or AFC, dog?
AFC, man. Let's start with the AFC.
AFC South?
Yeah.
I got Tennessee.
Okay, you think they make the jump? They make the jump?
I think they make the jump, although they didn't look great in the preseason. But if Deshaun Watson plays for Houston week 4 or earlier, I believe I would change my pick to Houston. Because I think Deshaun Watson has those intangibles like Jameis Winston has. A little bit better maybe, though. That makes people want to be good, to where they play that much harder. And I think Deshaun Watson brings that, and I don't think Tom Savage has it.
Tom Savage is from my area back home. We went to Cardinal O'Hara.
That's great.
The tri-state area, all right? Give him a chance.
Deshaun Watson's from North Georgia.
They got weapons up there. D-Hop just got paid. That's a hell of a receiver, man.
They got D-Hop, they got Lamar Miller, they got Braxton Miller.
They got Will Fuller, who can't catch a damn thing, but he's fast as shit.
They got a great defense. So, like, I just think I just think Deshaun Watson's defense makes leadership.
Yeah.
I think Deshaun Watson's leadership makes them that much better. But if Deshaun Watson's on the sideline, I'm riding with Marcus Mariota, DeMarco Murray, and Tennessee Titans, baby. Because they showed promise last year.
Two things I'll say about one, Houston. Clowney and now a healthy Watt, both on the same D line. We've never had them both coming at the same time. That's scary.
That is scary. I feel bad for the lady laying on her back.
And then you got the Titans on the other side of the ball.
I love how you ignore that sex joke.
Keep it classy, Adam. Keep it classy. We got the Titans on the other side of the ball, who might have the best bookend tackles in the entire league.
Yeah.
They drafted, what was the dude out of Michigan State, Conklin, played right tackle. He was a first-team All-Pro, if I'm not mistaken. That dude was a baller from day one. And then you have Taylor Lewin from Michigan, who finally stepped up and played great ball in the run game and the pass game. If Mariota can keep from breaking nothing, they can pound the rock. They just drafted Corey Davis out of Western Michigan. He looks like he could be a number 1 receiver or something.
Great big play receiver with bad hands. So he sounds like he's the number 1 receiver, right?
I don't know about bad hands. Just small school. We'll see if he translates.
He dropped a lot of passes. So who do you think is going to win the AFC South, in short? I heard your analysis, but who do you think is actually going to win?
I think I got the ATL. I'm going with your boys.
I said AFC, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Houston.
Houston?
I got Houston.
Oh, NFC South. Y'all already know what it is. Hold on. Let me get Snapchat in here to let y'all know. The NFC South, Big Baby said it first. Bird Gang. Rise up, bitch. Falcons back-to-back. NFC South champs. Put your money on it. Count your money. Put it on the table.
Yeah.
Big Baby ready to bet. Because you know what?
That was a weak bird call, man.
Hey, you know what? The bird's coming back. I go to the room right now and get the big jersey on that motherfucking ass. But the bird, we are winning the division.
Oh, man. But we all know that they're a good team. We all know that they're going to have to overcome the loss of Shanahan and play calling because that dude was on a roll.
Yeah, you know what? We got Sark, though. I believe in Sark.
If he can stop mixing pills with that lean, bro.
Hey, man, he was going through a divorce, man. Shit happened. He good now. And Bird, I'm telling you, Bird game, bitch, we back. Rise up, bitch.
It sounds like a bird is like drowning or something, bro.
Yeah, dog. My bird call ain't good, right? Like it's supposed to be. Just wait till the season gets started, though. The bird call gonna be
wild
bad.
card. I'm going with Dirk Cutter and Jameis, man. This Hard Knocks has been funny, man. I got a lot of respect for Gerald McCoy afterwards, but I think they put it together. You can't have Mike Evans, who's the biggest. Go up and get him playmaker in the league other than Alshon Jeffrey. And then you got D-Jack, who's still fast as fuck and tracks the ball great in the air on both sides. O.J. Howard in the middle. Eventually Doug Martin after he gets on his suspension. If the offensive line can protect and James cannot throw picks, which over 2 big things, but they got some weapons on that team, bro.
Are you asking James not to throw picks, man? That's asking the baby not to drink out that bottle, man. Come on, man. He gonna throw them.
Baby gotta grow up someday, man.
Eventually, and I like Jameis. I like the Bucks because if my Birds don't win the division, I got the Bucks winning it. But I just think Matty Ice done took that next step to, nigga, it's my offense, it's my team, I'm running it.
What was the MVP year? I'm sure that was the next step.
I'm saying like it's a continuation. I don't think this MVP season was like an anomaly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think
consistent. Be consistent.
I think Matty Ice. He's not gonna be like Eli. You know, have good seasons and good
I'm worried about y'all paying Devontae Freeman. There's so many Dante Freemans.
Paying him that much hurt a little bit.
Because you're gonna have to give Ryan an extension in 1 or 2 years, but also because he's Telvin Coleman's good because you can spell Freeman with him.
Yeah, but
I think that if Freeman gets hurt, that's not as good of a running game.
Got you, but yeah, without Freeman, what do we do?
Throw the ball.
What does the market price for Freeman? You think we overpay for him? No.
But I don't think...
It's Atlanta sports. We don't overpay in Atlanta. We pay market price.
I don't know about that. But
who we overpaid for?
I mean, yeah, you definitely had to pay Vic that much money.
Bro, I don't think you understand. Like, I was a little kid at that time. Yeah. Season tickets were selling out in like 30, 45 minutes.
Like hotcakes.
Yeah, bro. Like if you didn't buy your tickets the day they came out on sale, you was like buying resale tickets before StubHub came out. Them prices was dumb.
So I got a sleeper for you on your own offense. You probably don't even know this dude. Who's your tight end right now?
I like Hooper.
I got
Hooper on my fantasy team.
He's gonna break out, bro. I like that pick.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna transition up north. We're from the north. Who you got winning the NFC North?
I mean, it's A-Rod, man.
Stroke like A-Rod. Shout out to my man A-Rod.
Did you read the ESPN article, like going deeper on Rodgers?
Hell no.
Not near did I, man.
I'm not going deep on no man named Rodgers. I ain't going deep on nobody. I just know Aaron Rodgers, he can flick that thing. Look at the flick of the wrist.
On the run.
He got that stroke like Aaron.
He got wheels, though. I think he got underrated wheels, definitely.
Oh man, his mobility is definitely underrated, undervalued, because a lot of his great throws happen off of his mobility. He just doesn't do the whole Cam Newton mobility piece by like, I'm trying to shake you and get around you. His mobility is to get to an open space behind the line to where he can make a great throw.
I'd be interested straight line if he's faster than Cam Newton. Now, running ability, running vision, breaking tackles, obviously Cam is the whole package. But just straight line sprinter speed, I wonder if Rodgers could beat Newton. Now, if you think back, Newton ran like a 4.5 something. It wasn't too impressive. I'm just curious.
But
someday, maybe someday.
What?
Who we got? Let's move to another.
You don't think Matty Stafford the highest paid quarterback in the league? The highest paid quarterback in the league would challenge for that division?
In the league? No, I don't think their defense is worth shit. I don't think they still want to run a game. I think their offensive line is going to have some problems this year. I think he'll definitely throw for a shit ton of yards, but that's because they'll be down the whole goddamn time.
It's crazy. We talked about the NFC South. We didn't mention Cam Newton and the motherfucking Panthers.
It's late. We gotta run through this.
and we spoke about the fucking NFC East, and we didn't speak about Kirk Cousins.
Or my Eagles, man.
Well, fuck them. They're trash.
Yo, you're gonna regret that shit.
I doubt it. I was gonna email him on the fucking podcast. All right, so what? NFC North, who you got?
I mean, Pittsburgh. I think they got the best offense we're going to see this year. I think they're going to have like a little Atlanta year last year where everything just clicks. I think they got a great offensive line. I think Big Ben has developed real well late into his 30s. You got weapons as long as Bryant can stop smoking weed. And then Bell was locked up on another franchise tag, so at least that's done. He got to stop smoking weed too, but
Aaron Rodgers ran 4.7.
4.7. All right.
But yeah, I think they're gonna win the division without Bryant. It don't matter. I think Bryant's gonna be back. He's gonna have a great season. He's gonna win that division. But I hope that
he has like 14 touchdowns in like 20 career games or something.
Bro, yeah, it's dumb. I had him on my fantasy team 1 year. He just kept like giving me dumbass points.
Yeah.
But I hope I hope that Cincinnati battles their close. Like I do have them in the wild card.
Ravens are all right. Ravens will be all right. I think they'll be like 8-8 though.
I don't believe in Flacco.
No, totally not. I think
Flacco turned into like a lot of other players who are, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like Flacco got his money. He said, "Man, fuck this shit, dog. I'm paid."
he got his ring too. Not that that's respectable, but like you get your ring, you get your money. I can see where the motivation is kind of down.
Yeah, I'll be worried about other things. Like, let's be real.
What to do with them eyebrows? No.
So what we got the Western divisions left.
The West is a little bit of a gimme, but I think the Cardinals do make a push back this year. I don't think they're going to be as bad as last year.
Yeah, but I still don't believe in Carson Palmer because I think Carson Palmer's a fluke, one, and two, he's old.
They're getting old. You're definitely getting old. David Johnson will get some TDs, though.
He is. But, I mean, the Seahawks, their defense has like 9 Pro Bowlers on it. Like, they can start that defense in the Pro Bowl.
For real. No, definitely. And Rams, I still think are garbage. Their head coach is 31 years old, man.
He's our age,
that is wild.
He's our age.
And then, of course, we got the Niners, who, even though their play call might be great, Hoyer might do all right.
No. Their play calling will not be great. Their offensive scheme might be great early in the game, but their play calling late, no, hell no. Kyle Shanahan was the guy calling the plays in the Super Bowl. So you know how I say fuck somebody every week? My big fuck you goes to Kyle bum-ass Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, I hope y'all motherfuckers lose every motherfucking game and you get fired in 2 years, you son of a bitch. Cause you fucked the birds out of the Super Bowl.
See, I don't even need to, like, you cut on my birds, but I don't even need to cut on you, man. You cut on yourself sometimes.
You goddamn right, cause I'm a fan, but I'm a sports fan too. I'm honest, man. Fuck Kyle Shanahan. We goddamn Julio was whooping their ass. Belichick knew what he was doing. He knew he couldn't play on that one toe. It didn't matter. We were still hitting him. And then our 2 drives in the fourth quarter, we got in field goal range, then went backwards 20 yards twice. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. But anyways, enough of that. I'm sorry, I got emotional.
AFC West. I think this is a strong contender for best division, along with the NFC South and NFC East.
So, AFC East. You
what?
mean
NFC East and NFC South.
I'm about to say AFC East.
No, that's a kickball.
I got AFC West. Even before this game, man, I had the Chiefs, baby.
Solid D. They have a solid amount of weapons even after dropping Macklin. And Alex Smith plays his game, like we said.
Boy, if he's throwing for 300 yards, you're going to lose. Alex Smith give you 300 yards for a touchdown. Boy, put yourself in the casket and dig a hole. You're dead.
I think it's a shame because Denver's defense is still an all-time defense, man. That's a hell of a fucking defense.
And their quarterback is Pop Warner.
I know that's a shame. That's the problem.
Who they got starting?
Simeon.
Trevor Simeon, trash. Paxton Lynch, trash.
Yep.
And they signed the heist, the thief, Mr. Free Bands himself, Brock Osweiler.
He might end up starting, man.
Because the crazy thing is, he's still going to get paid that big-ass contract that they paid him in Houston.
Yep.
But for him to get re-signed, that motherfucker still got to pay him something. You can't re-sign for $0.00.
Hey, they got their ring, man.
It's the heist!
I'm excited to see what Oakland does. Their offensive line went through a little bit. I think they might have lost their right tackle, but
yeah, but that's
still got a great offensive line. Derek Carr, as long as everything goes good off of breaking his leg, which it should. It's a bone, not a ligament. He should be good. They got weapons everywhere. And Beast Mode, baby. Beast Mode is back in the league.
I'm about to go Beast Mode! Yo, I think Marshawn is back, man. I'm here so I don't get fined. Whatever.
Yeah, I love how, like, slowly but surely we realized how hilarious and really smart that guy was. Like, he might not be smart in some ways, but, like he has a rhythm about what he does. Like, he does know what he's doing.
It's like he knows what the fuck he doing. He ain't here to make everybody happy. He do his own thing.
No, man, he's a gangster. I love that guy.
Bro, who you telling? Who you telling, man? I'm a Marshawn Lynch fan to the fullest. And, you know, he doing his thing. So I think those boys are gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I got him in the wild card in the AFC.
All right.
So
and last but not least, the Los Angeles Chargers. Not about how many wins they're gonna get, but how many players are gonna end up on IR. I think 7. I think I go 7.
I don't know because I didn't follow the San Diego Chargers close enough for that. But I do say because they have a top 10 quarterback in the league, they're gonna fuck up some teams' games. Like
all last year.
Yeah, like hell, I got Denver's defense in fantasy week 1. And I said, oh no, Carolina's playing because Denver has fucking Phillip Rivers week 1. And Phillip Rivers has historically carved them up. And Phillip Rivers, if you look at his numbers, he has Rodgers-esque numbers, but they're just empty.
Yeah.
Because he played the shithole.
It's I wonder if Shane Ray's gonna play week 1. I know he got hurt. Because if they can get pass rushers on him, they'll throw picks. But if their pass rushers aren't playing, obviously Von Miller's still there. But
yeah, I mean,
got
Von
come
Miller's
from both sides.
So my big thing is that I'm just so happy football is back. We got college football. My Georgia Bulldogs gonna beat the dog shit out of motherfucking Notre Dame this week. We got
avenged by loss. All right.
We got the NFL back. We got our Thursday night football that we'll bitch about, but we'll still watch.
Hey, at least the first week was a good game.
We'll have Monday night football. Hey, this week of Monday night football, we got AP, or I call him AD all day, baby.
All day.
All day versus
going back to Minnesota.
Going back to Minnesota.
And then
yeah.
Sunday night we got Cowboys Giants. That's always good too.
Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a motherfucking game.
Yeah. And
crazy head if you don't think I'm watching that shit. But like we got all these, we got great football coming up, and I'm just happy because I was tired of talking about free agency and basketball. As good as it was, it was entertaining. But football is back, baby.
It's over, and I think that's where we gotta end. I'm running out of gas, bro. We do this shit late.
I'm telling you, dog. But hey, big baby out. I'm about to fall asleep.
Going to dreamland. See y'all tomorrow.
We out. Love you.
Peace.